Recording, you recording? Okay. Alright, Shalom, Shalom. First thing we want to do is give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations, you brothers, pushing this word with true sincerity and with charity. Alright, this is Brother Rala. I got Manakia.
Brother Manakia.
And
Brother Qadar.
And Qadar, my beloved, two of my beloved brothers. Alright. And basically something happened today, and we wanted to touch on it because it was extremely spiritual. Alright. Now of course, if Jake know me, Jake know I work on the cars. You know, I do the work on the vehiculars. Alright. So I'm dealing with a foot ailment right now. So I'm walking towards the table. I'm looking for my tools. When my toolbox couldn't find the bit I needed. So since I'm limping around, I can't move like I normally move. So I say, Lord, I need some help. I know I got it. I just don't know where it's at. So the brother Qadar, it's like the brother, you know, he was praying too, you know, in his mind, because I ain't hear him praying. So he was praying in his mind. And he turned to the left. And I had a toolbox, and he reached in the toolbox. Now he don't work on cars. He don't know anything tool wise. What tool to look for? No offense, brother. You know he's not mechanically inclined to tools. You know, so he reached in my toolbox. Cause I'm looking at him, cause I'm like, you ain't gonna find shit in there. What I tell you, it's gonna be all the way at the bottom. You know what I said? It's gonna be all the way at the bottom. Cause the bit I needed was real small. You know, it's like an Allen key bit that go on the drill, that go on the impact wrench, electric impact wrench. The man reached in the box. I'm telling you, this ordeal had to have been less than it was a minute. I prayed to the Lord. In less than a minute, I found it. Well, you found it, which he gave it to me. But I'm thinking in my mind, like, Lord, I don't know if I said it outside. I say, can you put it somewhere where I can see it? Because, you know, everything is just put it in my face. Bro, he picked it up, and he picked up the first thing he picked up. Now, I'm looking at him like, man, you don't find it in the bottom. The first thing he picked up, he put it up, he pulled up the first thing I needed. He picked it up, and it was a bit set, and it was a little bit set, and it was old too, and trust me, this shit was not at the fucking top. I know my toolbox, I know my tools. This shit, I told him it was gonna be at the bottom. First thing he picked up was a full bit set, and I'm looking at me. I know too, so I'm looking at the ending of him, and I seen it when he was putting it back down. I said, hey, give me that. And I looked at it. I said, bro, this is what I needed. And the Lord put it right in my face. All right, so I can see it. And he did it like immediately. All right, so look, like I was telling the brother, you know, it don't be the big things like Jake be looking for the big, oh, I want to see a chariot. Oh, I want to see. Look, I done seen that shit, you know. I don't need that. And I was telling this brother, it be the little things for me. It don't be the big miraculous. I don't need. Look, I done seen that already. It's just the little things that the Lord look out for me to let me know like he's still with me. And that he ain't like, I know you fucking up, but I'm still with you. Don't worry about it. I'm still with you. Just keep fighting. And that was a faith booster for me. You know, to see that Yahweh Shema Shai still. He heard me and he answered immediately. All right, you got that scripture, the first scripture.
This Matthew 6 and verse 6. It says, "But thou, when thou prayest, enter into thy closet, and when thou hast shut thy door, pray to thy Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. But when ye pray, use not vain repetitions, as the heathens do, for they think that they should be heard for their much speaking."
Right. So. I said it one time. One time. That's all it took. And me personally, I know Abba hear a lot of shit. I'm not trying to bug him. I don't look. You know, look. It was one time I was praying to the Lord, and He was like, "I heard you already. Shut up." You know what I mean? This was years ago. Like, I heard you already. Shut up. Like, shut up. I heard you already. And that's when I knew, like, all right, I'm not finna keep bugging Pops. You know, he hearing a lot. I ain't finna just keep bugging him. You know, I talked to Pops, which really, he ain't gotta do nothing for me. You know, I put my request in. Pops, if you can look out for me, Salaki, your piece of shit son down here needs some help. Help me, please. You know what I'm saying? You know, and if he asks, he answers. If he make me wait on it, I'll wait on it. You know, whatever. I don't bug Abba, you know. But go ahead. Cause you Lord please, Lord please, Lord please, Lord please. That's like, come on. And this is really, if brothers got kids, do it irritate you when your kids keep asking you for the same shit over and over? And you told them, I got you, give me a minute. If you doing something and you occupied with something right now, and your son or your daughter asks you for something, and you saying, I got you, give me a minute. And they keep bugging you, and you told them, I got you, give me a minute. I'm doing something right now. Give me a minute. Think like that, nigga. If you got kids, you really kind of understand on a level on how Yahweh Shema Shai deal with us. All right? Give me a minute. I got you. I'm doing something. I'll get to you when I get to you. Is it not irritating when they keep asking you after you done fucking told them you got them? If you got little brothers, little sisters, or whatever the case, you should understand it. Just wait on it. Keep going.
Verse 8, but be not ye therefore like unto them, for your Father knoweth what things ye have need of before ye ask him.
Right, so the Lord already know what you need before you ask. Nigga, he watching you. Especially if he fuck with you. It's certain men that Yahweh Shema Shai got certain angels around where they just the word goes straight to Pops. Hey Pops. Hey Lord, I do one. XYZ need at the band, he doing XYZ, we give it to him. Alright, okay, cool. Whoop, 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 whoop. And that should be immediate. All of us got angels around that take our prayers to the Father. But it's whether the Lord gonna make you wait on it, or I'm busy, I'm doing something right now, or whatever. Yeah. That's just the way I'm not saying that's what he's saying, but
well, it's a balance of things.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a balance of things. The Lord always. I get it. As a matter of fact, the bag. Can I give you a piece? It's Isaiah 62 and 6, because we are set up to watchmen. That's and right. The Lord wants His kids to act. He wants us to beg in a certain way. That's why it's a balance of things. Sometimes when the Lord will hear you quick, and sometimes the Lord won't hear you at all. This is Isaiah until He's ready to give it to you. Right. It's Isaiah 62 and 6. They say, I set watchmen upon the wall of Jerusalem, which shall neither hold their peace nor day or night. Yet thou mention of the Lord and keep not silence. They say, and give him no rest until he establish and make Jerusalem and pray in the earth again. So we gonna pray because guess what? We tired of this place.
Right.
It's full of bullshit.
Yeah, the Lord wants you to fill His ears with that.
He wants you.
You know what I'm saying?
But at small mountains, it ain't like the Lord is pushing you away. It can be something easy like that, and He just come answer.
Something small, bro. It be little things for me. It be a little thing. I know, like I mentioned, you know, it was a warm day outside.
Yeah.
I'm sitting on the couch. I open the window because I'm tired. I just got off work. I say, damn, Lord, I miss them cold breezes that come through the window. You know what I'm saying? Bro, immediately, as soon as I said it, bro, the wind started blowing and blew that cold motherfucking wind through the motherfucking window. Because when that wind blow, you know, even though it's warm, it'll still be cool breeze coming in. I put me right to sleep, bro. I said, the water. I laid up against the couch so I can feel the wind, and I went right to sleep. Come on, man. Be the little things, man. Be the little things. Yeah, how about, look. Get what's that? Your faith made you whole. The woman that.
Oh, your woman trusted you. Yeah.
See, Jake don't understand. And what's crazy, I was thinking about this the other day because I'm dealing with this foot ailment. I had a back issue. I was playing basketball, and I fucked up my back. And I don't play basketball. And if anybody know me, I used to play basketball, but I stopped, and I stopped fucking with it at a certain age and whatever. A financial gain was more important to me than bouncing the ball. So I stopped playing basketball, and I started doing something else, but I hurt my back because I went back to play, and I hurt my back. And this in the world, I went to a wicked ass church and whatever, and the dude was like, man, whoever need healing, come up here, right? Now I'm only saying this because the Lord do what the fuck he wanna do. And what Jake need to understand, it ain't that pastor that healed you. That pastor didn't do nothing. That wicked ass nigga that's standing on the pulpit didn't do shit. Witches will heal you. Witches know the herbs, and they put their incantations on the herbs, and they can heal you. All right? So I was up there, and I was feeling this pain in my lower back. And I went up there, look, and I say, man, and I stood up there. I said, man, I need some healing. And I heard a voice, same voice I still hear. He say, because of your faith, I'm going to do it. It ain't had nothing to do with me being in that church. It ain't had nothing to do with me being there. He said, because of your faith, I'm going to heal you.
Facts.
All right? Because Jake don't understand it take a level of faith to move. I was a nigga. Take a level of faith to move and believe in something. All right, I think I'm going to get healed. All right? And literally, I felt like somebody grabbed my lower back, and I felt like a fucking warm and cool sensation, and that back pain went right away.
Hey, this is so cold. Can I read?
Go ahead.
This Matthew 5:25. It says, and a certain woman which have an issue of blood 12 years, and have suffered many things of many physicians.
So she couldn't, her period was unregulated.
Right.
And she was bleeding all the damn time. So for 12 years she had an issue. Because the issue is her period.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And it says, it has suffered many things of many physicians, and have spent all that she had, and have nothing better, but rather got worse.
Right, so she going to different physicians. She trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with her. And ain't nothing getting better. The shit getting worse.
It say, when she had heard of Yahushua coming to press behind, she touched his garment. For she said, if I may touch but his clothes, I shall be whole.
Right, she's like, if I can just touch the hem, is that the KJV? That ain't the KJV.
That's it.
Oh, okay. All right, that must be another account. Go ahead.
They say, and straight away the fountain of her blood was dried up, and she felt in her body that she was healed of that plague. And
right, so she was plagued. She had a fucked up irregular period. And she like, damn, if I can, and it's talking about her fountain, it's talking about her box. She can't stop bleeding. She might go a couple days without bleeding and bleed again, whatever, but she couldn't stop bleeding. And how I know, because I knew a woman that was like that. She had a period, her period lasted for like 6-7 weeks. And she would stop bleeding, then she would bleed again. I knew somebody like that. You know what I mean? Because I used to deal with her. So I knew somebody like that, you know. So these things is real shit. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's two accounts. This is the first. It says, Yahushua immediately knowing in herself that virtue had gone out of him, turning him about in the press and said, who touched my clothes?
Right, so he ain't even know who touched him. But he felt it through the spirit, because he said, virtue left me.
Yeah.
So he like, ooh.
He said, what the fuck?
He said, what the fuck was that? You know what I'm saying? He like, ooh, who touched me? You go ahead.
It's like, and his disciples said it to him.
She ain't even touch. She ain't even touch him.
She touched his garment.
She touched his clothes.
His clothes. That's wild.
She touched his clothes. She didn't even touch him. She touched his clothes. So she had so much faith. She said, I don't need to touch him. I just need to touch his clothes.
Yeah.
I just need to touch his clothes. I need to touch what he got on. Go ahead.
And his disciples said to him that see the multitude storming through and saying, though, who touched me? And he looked around about to see her and had done these things. But the woman feared and trembled.
So she was scared. Go ahead.
It said, knowing what was done in her, came and fell down before him and touched him all the truth and told him all the truth. And he said unto her, daughter, thy faith hath made thee whole. Go in peace, and behold, thou plague.
Right. So her faith is what made her whole. So look, you gotta understand. We live in a time where lawlessness is crazy. Being a fucking nigga is the thing to be.
Facts. And that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And let's be honest. Being a nigga is the thing to be. And we're not talking about a righteous nigga. Being a wicked nigga is the thing to be. The world, even though Jake is in this lower state, Jake is still running his bitch. Alright? Because the whole world is following what Jake does. From the music, from the goddamn it women, alright, from everything. Alright? But we serve Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, the king of life. We don't serve the king of death. Alright? So when we cry to the Lord, it ain't even got to be a cry. Because when you look at the word pray, it really only means to talk to. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk to Yahweh Shema Shai and you set up your own rapport with him, depending on how good you didn't set up your relationship with Abba through Yahweh Shai, alright, because really depending on your relationship with Yahweh Shai is depending on what response you may get.
Facts. I got one more real quick.
Ahead.
This Psalms 34.
I think it was that here is them.
Y'all
ahead.
This Psalms 34:15 it say, and the eyes of the Lord are upon the righteous, and the ears are open to their cry. The face of the Lord is against them that do evil, and cut off the remembrance of them that from the earth. And the righteous cry, and the Lord heareth and deliver them out of all their troubles.
Right. So, look, we've been wooed all day. We've been seeing 144. I'm talking about back to back receipt. And then what's crazy, how you know that it's the Lord? The dude was like, well, let me show you how much you would have paid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I get a discount at the store where I go, because I got a commercial account. So I get a discount. The dude, let me show you how much money you saving. They ain't never did that.
That's crazy.
He clicked on he changed it to show him the original price, $144. How much he was saving was $144.
Damn, that's crazy.
He was saving $144.
I was moved, bro.
That's call all y'all about.
Call that. Look,
damn.
we motherfucking it was something else before that. We seen 144.
Yeah.
It was something else. Then we come down here to the basement. It's 1144.
Man, call all y'all about outside. That's crazy.
You can't make this shit up, huh? And
3 for understanding.
bro, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up, huh? You can't make it up, huh? You can't make it up. And this is why I tell Jake all the time, right? Look, man. Look. Trust in Yahweh Shema Shai. Hey, look. Go ahead.
This is Matthew chapter 17 and verse 20. And how shall I say unto them, because your unbelief? For verily I say unto you, if you have faith as a grain of mustard seed, you shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place.
So what about a nigga who got faith larger than the mustard seed? Because to be honest,
Damn.
I think I got more than that. I'm gonna be honest. That's little. You know, but it's
that's
saying
all you need,
that's
though.
all you need,
You
though.
just need that little
You need
bit.
a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit, you know, like
Imagine if you got a bit, you gonna be doing damn wonders.
Bro, look, bro. Look, let me tell you something. Man, I just know the Lord will tell you something. Like, look, the Lord will tell you something. Listen. Alright, the Lord will really tell you something. But Jake be doubting the spirit. Can't doubt the spirit. Alright? You can't doubt the spirit. Shit'll flow like water. And it's a nigga that ain't around no more. I still love the nigga, but whatever. I'm still hoping he get his shit together, but whatever. If he don't, he don't. Alright. One thing he told me is if it's the Lord, everything will flow like water. If the Lord wants you to do something, it's gonna flow like water. Alright. You lean on your how about your mouth shot, it's gonna flow like water. It's gonna flow like water. Alright? You ain't gonna have no issues. It's gonna be just a smooth transaction. Alright? It's gonna be smooth. If the Lord wants you to have something, you're gonna have it. If the Lord don't want you to have it, let me tell you something. The Lord gonna put provisions in it so you don't have it. It's called a provision for a reason. If you having upsets about this certain situation, maybe you need to think about it and fall back from it. And that's why the situation I'm dealing with this house, I shouldn't have got this house, but I forced it. I'm like, no, Lord, this it. Instead of falling back and suffering a little bit longer, the Lord, Yahweh Shem HaShai trying to keep me from all the headaches that this house bring me. Alright? But I ain't listen. Alright? I was forcing it. I'm thinking, oh, the Lord making me work for it. No, I was forcing it. Sometimes you need to, when you see is like you trying to get with a woman and there's so many barricades, maybe you need to leave that woman alone. Maybe you need to leave that woman alone. Maybe the Lord is trying to keep you back from that woman because that woman ain't no good for you. And the Lord Yahweh Shem HaShai trying to save you from that heartache and that headache. But if it's meant to be with a bitch, a woman, this woman that the Lord got for you, literally she gonna throw herself on you.
Yeah, it's gonna flow like water.
It's gonna flow like water. She gonna throw herself at your feet. Alright? You don't want no woman you gotta fucking argue with. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, we got one more. You got something, good dog?
Yeah. It's James 1 and verse 5. It says, if any of you lack wisdom, ask of Yahweh.
My favorite scripture. Favorite scripture, huh? He know.
Yeah.
James. Yep, go ahead.
James 1 and verse 5. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of Yahweh, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him.
So don't be, oh, well, never mind, Lord. Never mind, Lord.
Well, the scriptures say, come boldly for the throne of the Most High. Ain't no dibber dabble and dragging the fence. No, nigga.
That ain't the way. So you got to be straightforward. You got to be direct. You got to be precise. All right? And don't be bugging, Abba. You know, if you want the Lord to jack a bitch up and then the bitch get jacked up and you sad about it, you shouldn't have asked about it. All right? You shouldn't have asked. You shouldn't have went to him. Because let me tell you something. The Lord will take a motherfucker's soul. Yeah. He'll send your ass home. I done seen it. And I'm not going to say no accounts. Just know. I done seen it. I done heard the stories. The fame. Alright, so with that, I hope it's edifying. I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations, you brothers, put in his word with truth, said with charity. Shalom, and blah, blah, blah.